All right, repeat after me. I
Adele McClure,
solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a member of the Virginia House of Delegates,
as a member of the Virginia House of Delegates,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
It deeply warms my heart to see all your faces looking back at me today. It brings a ton of memories back that I've had with each of you over my lifetime. I just feel like I want to sit in this moment. There's so many people who are walking in that I haven't seen in a while, or that I just seen yesterday, so I just truly appreciate y'all being here. The faces looking back at me are the faces of people who raised me, befriended me at school and work, mentored me, participated in organizations with me, volunteered with me, cried with me, laughed with me, and collectively, each of you have had a profound impact on who I am today and the reason I stand before you as a member of the Virginia House of Delegates. You can clap. My mother, who held the Bible for me today. She raised 4 children to be resilient, bold, and tenacious in everything we do, no matter the circumstances. And if you are here, then you know my story, and you know how difficult the journey has been. So thank you, Mom, and thank you, Dad, for giving me life and for being here today. It means so very much to me. To my brothers and my sister, Tondra, Dale, and Xavier, thank you for teaching me early on how to work together and resolve issues and conflict, even if that means not getting my way. And for being the very best friends I could have in life. I appreciate y'all so much. And Xavier, Tondra, and Torian, thank you for making me an auntie. My gorgeous nieces, Tiana, Tavia, and Tori, traveled by car all the way up from Georgia to be here with y'all today. And I'm here because of them. They're so brilliant, so passionate, and so hopeful for a better future for all. And they inspire me to stay committed on working on issues that uplift, improve the lives of others, break down barriers, and open doors for upcoming generations of leaders like them. And thank you to my partner, Chris, for being so supportive, loving, and making sure my sweet cat, Violet, is taken care of and holding things down at home while I'm here in session. And to all of you here today, thank you for being a part of my journey. Judge Joe Lindsay, who swore me in and served right here in the Virginia House of Delegates, VLBC Chairman Lamont Bagby in the back there, for being there all along the way when I was serving. And Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan, the first Black woman to be elected to Congress from Virginia. Director of the Virginia Legislative Black Caucus, and then when I decided to run for office. And it took a very long time to get here. Many of you know I ran for 2 long years, and my team held me down. So I'd like to recognize my campaign manager, Melissa Alberto, Mark Teal, my Chief of Staff, Madison McCabe, Phoebe Carlson, Daisy Maxwell, Luca Desfulian, Eric Stigletter, Tamara Allen, Arlene Spinelli, Jackson Covey, Arlington Evans, Maria Preco, Miat Morales, Carol Burnett, Michaela Pond, and Kathleen Murray. All the folks who could not be here today. But I had a very big team, y'all. I would not be here alone, and I would not be here today without their support, their commitment, and dedication. So I wanted to thank y'all. And this moment in history is not lost on me. I'm also here because the Honorable John B. Syphax paved the way and broke down barriers for me. He was the first Black person from Arlington to serve in this very chamber 150 years ago. I am the first Black person since Reconstruction to serve in this body from Arlington County. Wow. And the first Asian person to serve in this body from Arlington County. For me is vast, and I will make sure that I am not the last. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But because of the Honorable John B. Syphax breaking down that barrier for me, and by the way, I want to recognize his descendants who have come here. If you could just stand for me, please. These are the descendants of second the motion of the first step to electing our Speaker of the Virginia House of Delegates. And then I got to cast my first vote for the first Black Speaker, Don Scott, in Virginia's 405-year history. So I know my grandmother, who was once a sharecropper, and my ancestors are looking down today in awe of what we've been able to achieve so far together. I commit to them, to you, to my nieces, and our upcoming generations, and to all of the Commonwealth of Virginia, to never lose sight of why I'm here and what I have committed to do. And to the young people looking back at me, I look forward to one day sitting where you are, attending your swearing-in ceremony, and watching you give this same speech, and I vow to do everything in my power to make sure that happens. And thank you all for traveling here and sharing this special moment with me and my family. I love you all, and I thank you for being a special part of my journey. Thank you.
So, you can see she's very, I'm just going to get